The solar system has 8 planets. Moving outward from the Sun, the planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. The solar system has 1 star, 8 planets, 5 dwarf planets, at least 290 moons, more than 1.3 million asteroids, and about 3,900 comets. Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun, and the smallest planet in our solar system, only slightly larger than Earth's moon. Mercury, the smallest planet in our solar system and nearest to the Sun, is only slightly larger than Earth's moon. Its surface is covered in tens of thousands of impact craters. Mercury is the fastest planet, zipping around the Sun every 88 Earth days. Venus is the second planet from the Sun and the 6th largest planet. It's the hottest planet in our solar system. Venus is a cloud-swaddled planet named for a love goddess and often called Earth's twin. But pull up a bit closer and Venus turns hellish. Venus spins backward, has a day longer than its year, and lacks any semblance of seasons. Venus sulfuric acid clouds smell like rotten eggs. Earth, our home planet, is the 3rd planet from the Sun and the 5th largest planet. It's the only place we know of inhabited by living things. While Earth is only the 5th largest planet in the solar system, it is the only world in our solar system with liquid water on the surface. Just slightly larger than nearby Venus, Earth is the biggest of the 4 planets closest to the Sun, all of which are made of rock and metal. Mars is the 4th planet from the Sun and the 7th largest. It's the only planet we know of inhabited entirely by robots. Mars is 53% smaller than Sun. It is a dusty, cold, desert world with a very thin atmosphere. Jupiter is the 5th planet from our Sun and is, by far, the largest planet in the solar system, more than twice as massive as all the other planets combined. Jupiter's stripes and swirls are actually cold, windy clouds of ammonia and water, floating in an atmosphere of hydrogen and helium. Jupiter's iconic Great Red Spot is a giant storm bigger than Earth that has raged for hundreds of years. Jupiter's stripes and swirls are actually cold, windy clouds of ammonia and water, floating in an atmosphere of hydrogen and helium. Saturn is the 6th planet from the Sun and the 2nd largest in the solar system. It's surrounded by beautiful rings. It is not the only planet to have rings, but none are as spectacular or as complex as Saturn's. The farthest planet from Earth discovered by the unaided human eye, Saturn has been known since ancient times. Uranus is the 7th planet from the Sun, and it's the 3rd largest planet in our solar system, about 4 times wider than Earth. Uranus is a very cold and windy planet. It is surrounded by faint rings and more than 24 small moons as it rotates at a nearly 90-degree angle from the plane of its orbit. This unique tilt makes Uranus appear to spin on its side. Uranus is blue-green in color due to large amounts of methane, which absorbs red light but allows blues to be reflected back into space. Neptune is the 8th and most distant planet from the Sun. It's the 4th largest, and the first planet discovered with math. Neptune is dark, cold, and whipped by supersonic winds. Giant Neptune is the 8th and most distant major planet orbiting our Sun. More than 30 times as far from the Sun as Earth, Neptune is not visible to the naked eye. The planet's rich blue color comes from methane in its atmosphere, which absorbs red wavelengths of light but allows blue ones to be reflected back into space.